fingers are like giving out on me. It never happens. Do you see this? Messed up my finger, I think, on that last attempt. I kind of want to just like work on clearing this front area out, this front sector. And I think it'd just be kind of like fun to show each episode, just working on clearing this section out. All right, everybody, I'm back in Moe's Valley. I'm gonna continue working on completing the entire front sector. So today, I'm gonna start with these two standalone boulders. I'll show you the first one right here. This is called the Anvil. You've got a V1 Traverse that just goes across the whole top. And then there's a V4 that starts down here. I think you start in this hole. And then there's an underclink down here, like this. And then you just work across this sloper rail. This is a little end cut. This is the jug. There's some secret underclinks down here too. There's one right here. There's one down here. There's like little secret underclings the whole way up. There's one here too. And then the last hold we have is this pinch right here. And then you just go up. And then the 5 sounds like it starts over here. I don't know exactly. It sounds like it's just really low. You start on this hold. Another undercling. You can see that. And then I believe you start on that thing right here. It's like little like crappy pinch thingy. Then you've got this. It's not great. There's this too, but the line shows that you go through this instead of outright early. I think realistically you could just, you know, take that hold. And then there's this hold as well. You could go straight to the lip, but you're supposed to stay through this section. So I think you actually hit that. And there's this like side pull. So this is the Anvil. There's 3 routes on it. I'm gonna try to knock those out. Here, let me give you another shot of my scenery again. It's very beautiful here. So look at the sky right now. It's gorgeous. It's about 2 o'clock. The sun is blinding my eyes when I look in that direction. And there's just rocks around me. And then there's the Anvil Boulder. And I'm not even technically in the valley. There's like, this is like just the front sector. I kind of explained it. I don't know why I didn't think to show you, but you actually, so I was talking about hiking up a mountain last time. Well, you actually hike up through there. And on the other side of that is the actual valley. And that's where there's like a ton of stuff out there. So this is like nothing compared to what's out there. Okay, I'm still talking. I was supposed to stop talking like 2 minutes ago. So I'm gonna show you me climbing now. I think that's all you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like top it out on one side. I don't think it really matters. I don't think you're supposed to go back and forth. I just did that for fun to warm up. All right, I'm gonna try this 4 now. It's right in the sun, unfortunately. Might feel a little bit challenging in the sun. That's all right. Ooh, that's very hot. Kind of dabbed there. Definitely dabbed. Ouch. It's pretty warm, the rock. Alright, so I'm not like super warm. I mean, this is what I'm using to warm up. And this is like really warm, the rock right now. So it just feels a lot harder than if it was like cold and frictiony and not hot. But it's surprisingly hard, this thing. I'm just projecting B4s again. That's just how good I am at climbing. Got a Project B4. It's like you hit that hole and it's like over, but it's like really hard to get there. It's definitely the crux getting that hole. Let me try it again. That was terrible data. Alright, this is hard. Alright, I figured out how to do I did the crux move, so I'm gonna try it again, like really hard, and just try to do it right. Alright, well that was challenging to say the least. Now I'm gonna try this V5, so let's see how much harder this thing is. I was slipping on it the whole time. Damn. I just spotted a lizard. Oh, there he goes. You can see him. I don't know if you see him. I don't know if you saw that, but it was a lizard. Little lizard guy. Pretty cool. Alright, back to the rock climbing. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do that climb now. This is what happens when you don't learn to figure out beta on your own. Like, I do not want to look up any beta videos for any of these climbs. I'm gonna figure them all out on my own. That's fun to be figuring it all out, you know? Figure out how to climb on my own. I figured out that so quickly. It's not very obvious how to start it, I don't think. Maybe it is. It doesn't seem obvious looking at it, but if you didn't like know how to figure out beta on your own, that would be so hard to figure that out. But that worked. But man, I'm like out of breath right now. I just fall apart in the heat. Not used to it at all. I do really bad in the heat, so I gotta take a little bit longer of a rest, and then I'm gonna try again. Ouch. Alright, this thing's proven to be challenging as usual. Alright, I knew beta now, so when I have my left hand on this, my right hand on this, I'm actually, instead of trying to go left and then matching that, I'm just gonna bump right. So this can be kind of like a big momentum move, but then once I secure this, I can get my left hand in pretty easily, and then I can go up to that. Tape my fingers up. This thing's like pretty aggressive on the skin. It's really just because it's like so warm right now. Heat is really making it not feel good, but it is ripping my skin up. So take another little break, and then we'll try again. Oh, damn, he was slipping, but that worked. Well, it sucks because that worked. My heel was slipping. I'll be honest, I really don't want to try this again. I really would like to finish this boulder, but I think I might just come back to it later in the session and just like try it a bit more fresher. But I don't know, it just feels, my skin doesn't like it right now. And for some reason, I don't feel like I have a lot in me right now. I probably just haven't warmed up properly. So I'm gonna look at that boulder up on the hill and then considered trying that stuff out, and then if I do that, I might come back down here and try this 5 again. But I think even though I'm so close on it, I'm just gonna take a break, give myself some space on it because I got tons of time now. I think that was the thing, like when, you know, I lived in Indiana, it's like anytime I go outside, I just wanted to try hard because I never got to go outside very often. So it's like, instead of just doing volume, I wanted to like push my limits because I never got to go outside. But now it's like I can just go outside whenever. It's like I have no desire to push myself, push my limits, you know, see what grades I can actually do, like the hardest grades I can do are, because I don't need to anymore. It's not like my trips are it's not like trips are uncommon anymore, you know what I mean? I can just take my time and do whatever, you know? All right, I'm gonna stop talking though. All right, so I changed course. The route I was gonna try is right over there. That boulder literally right where my finger's at. I might go over there and jump on it. I'm thinking about not, because the 3 and the 4 are pretty fine looking. The 6 has a really sketchy fall. Like, and it looks like the crux is like basically towards the top. And when you get to the top, especially when you get to the lip, pretty sure like you do not want to fall because you're basically stacked. That boulder's like stacked on top of other boulders. So like there's like this drop off and it's maybe like 10, 15 feet. And there's just more rocks down there at the bottom. So like if you fell from like the top, you're probably falling like 20 feet, 25 feet into these rocks. So I don't know if I want to try that solo. It might not really be that bad. It just looks like that's probably where you would fall, and I'm not really interested in doing that. So I'm probably not gonna try that today. I might try the 3 and the 4 because that looks fine, but the 6 looks like you really need to know the top well before you do it. Although I don't know what a spotter is really gonna do because they're just gonna, if you like fall on your spotter, they're gonna go down off the edge too. So I don't know the spotter would really help, but it would definitely help to have the top dialed before you get there. So I'm probably gonna wait on that one. But there's these other 2 boulders nearby. I thought they're like tucked away, but they're pretty easy to find. So there's this one right here. So there's like a V2 right down here. And there's another V2 that starts back in there. So I'm gonna try those. And this boulder's called the Beast Turd. It's literally called the Beast Turd. And then this is called the Beast. And this thing looks awesome. It's a V8 and you literally start in here. You literally start inside this like cave. Start on these ledges down here and you come up to like all these like holds. They're like actually pretty good holds, but imagine linked, it's like pretty rough. They're really good holds and they just keep going. It's like you just keep going and it's another hold here, and then you like finally come out of the roof up through here, and it's just like, it looks so cool. The thing that sucks is it's like extremely pebbly. Like all these holds are so rough on your skin. There's like, see all these like little pebbles in here? Yeah, like it is very sharp. And as you know, I just got done taping up my fingers because I was ruining them on the V5. So if I try this right now, I'm gonna be in extreme pain. But it looks so cool to like just start working on it. This would be like a really cool like first 8 to get. I read in the guidebook, it's like hard too. It's not like soft. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's really actually like, you know, hard, but it says it's hard for the area. So maybe it's like proper. I don't know, I'll have to check on Mountain Project and see what people grade it, because that's where I'm seeing a lot of like the true grades for these routes on Mountain Project. But I'm gonna try these V2s real quick, and then I might start working on this. I still wanna go back to the Anvil and finish that 5 off. I'm just gonna wait for the sun to like come down a bit, and there's like shade on that boulder so that I can actually grab the holds a lot easier, and they're not like so hot and warm and buttery. So I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down a bit more. But I'm gonna try these 2 V2s real quick. Then I might pop over to the sketchy boulder and possibly fall off the edge and die. I wouldn't die, I would just get hurt. I definitely wouldn't die, but I'd definitely get hurt. Unless I like landed really badly, but I would just get hurt. I'd probably have to go to the hospital. And I might just try this V8 because it just looks so fucking cool. That's like the coolest thing I've seen here. I even think my friend knows that this thing's up here. It looks awesome. If he saw it, he'd like shit his pants. He'd be like, what the fuck? This thing looks dope. That's gonna be a cool one to work on. But I'm gonna try these V2s real quick, knock those out. So I'm gonna show you that right now.
This rock's fucking sharp.
All right, that's the beast turd complete. I'm not gonna really show you the holds. Well, I guess I can. I'll just do it quickly. They're not really that cool. This one you start on this side pool. Pretty good jug. You get this little guy. I just plastered my feet down here and all that stuff, which is really cool looking. That'd be really fun to grab if it was like, you know, higher up and you could grab with your hands. There's like this stuff. I don't remember if I grabbed that. I think I just went like bumped to this guy, this little hold, and then I bumped again to this, and then I think I hit this here. There's this hold I didn't really use, I don't think, but it's just like chicken heads up there. Whole bunch of chicken heads. That's what they call them in the climbing world. Those like holds are like really blocky and flaky. They're like strangely shaped, called chicken heads. I don't know why, but they are. They're kind of shaped like a chicken head, I guess. All right, so this too, you start with your right hand, that crack, and then your left hand down there. I just plastered my feet on this thing right here. So you're like kind of facing, sorry, my like tripod is extended right now, so it's hard to film. So the end, you plaster it down there. You hit this like slope right here. It's pretty good. And there's this jug up here that you hit that. And then you got chicken heads again. And they're really sharp, so it didn't feel great on my skin right now, so I just know for a fact that trying to eat V8 it's gonna hurt, but because if I try it too, it's like then my skin might be too bad to try the 5 down there again. But I'm just gonna try the 8. Screw it. Just start working on it for fun. And then I think I'll go back down to the Anvil Boulder and try to finish off that 5. I think that's what I'll try to do. So I will cut to me working the V8 now. Oh, damn. Wow. So stupid. That hurts so bad. Damn. All right, there it is. Felt so easy that time because it's not hot as hell anymore, and I was feeling more fresh and strong when I tried it. So holds like felt so good. Before it like they felt so bad, and then I felt really good that time. So there you go, that thing's done. So I did this entire boulder today, the Anvil, And then I did the entire beach turd, which is right above my finger. Knocked out 3, technically 4 boulders now. There's still 2 more like tucked back in that area. And there's something up there, which I know what that one is. I'm gonna set it for another day. And then there's more stuff back that way. But that was decent progress today. I mean, I didn't really do as much as I did the other day. I didn't nearly get as much volume in, but I still knocked out 2 boulders. And I found myself a really cool project, so that was fun. But hopefully you enjoyed this. That's it for this video, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Today is the day I continue my siege against the kingdom of Moe's Valley. This has not been like climbed in a while. There's just sand all up in these holds. Check that route. That was the worst thing I've ever done. It looks so cool. Like all these little like pockety pinch thingies. Like it looks so cool.